Good morning, all of you. Okay, so earlier we have discussed about engineering management concept. So now we go further for methods of planning and programming. There are lots of methods of planning, but in practice we are actually using the CPM and PERT. These are very important and very usable methods. So uh, while we discussing that, first one is the bar chart. You can see here the bar chart is introduced by the Henry Gann. So that's why it is called also the Gann chart. So bar chart consists of two coordinate axes, that is one horizontal and one vertical axis. The beginning and end of each bar which represent the time of start and end of the activity. So and the length of bar which represent the time required for the completion of job activity. Okay, so first is the we will check one example that for bar chart, that is project can be uh, introduced by this method. So one bar chart is given and we will describe that. So here we have given that one x axis and one y axis. So time is shown on x axis and activity is shown on y axis. So project should be define the time interval of the activities. So first activity which is shown, that is there are notation on 0 1 2 3 on x axis, and here is also 0 1 up to 7 on y axis. So first activity 1, that is 0 to 1 activity shown on y axis, which completes the time, that is 0 up to 1. So time is given in weeks, so we can mention that we will go up from activity 1 to 7. So here activity 1 to 7 are given. So first activity 1 to 7 is given. Activity 1 starts first, means activity 1 will be start at the starting point, and project completion time which is given at 0 to 10 weeks, means project final time is that 10 weeks. Second, that after starting or after finishing of the activity 1, the 2 will be start, and here you can see that 3 also starts on the same time. So second and third will be start simultaneously, but the activity second will end on the first, second and third week. Okay, and the activity third will end on the fifth week. Here you can see that first, second, third, fourth and fifth week. So activity 2 and 3 will start together, and 2 will be end before, that means it is end at the third week, and activity 3 will be end at the fifth week. Then activity 4, so here you can describe like that, when activity 2 is completed, 4 will be start, or in the middle of third activity 4 will be start. So you can mention the both sentences or both statements. Then activity 5th, so after completion of third activity, fifth will be start. Here you can see that third completed, on that the fifth week activity 5 will be start, and it will be end on the sixth week, means 1 week period is there, only 1 week period, that is fifth will be end on the sixth week. Then next, that is activity 6th and 7th will be start together, and 6 end on the 8th of week, and 7 is the last activity which end on the 10th of. So it is the project description of according to bar chart. So next we will go for that activity event. What is mean by activity, what is mean by event, already we have discussed. So in that we will discuss that activity time for the finding the readings of CPM and PERT. Okay, so activity time, there are, first is the earliest start time. The CPM is activity oriented network methods. So apart from two events, activity times are also useful for analyzing the networks. So earliest start time means the activity which is defined or divided into two terms, that is first tell tell event and head event. Within between that two events the activity will go through or go will be processed. The first one is TEI and TEJ. These are the earliest start time and earliest start time of the second event. So first means I and J are the, I means that is first event, J means it is second event. So TEI means that is earliest time of first event, and TLI means that is earliest, the latest time of first event. Then J, that is second event, means TEJ is earliest time of second event, and TLJ means that is latest time of second event. So earliest start time is equal to EST, that is earliest start time, which is equal to TEI. TEI means that is the earliest time of first event. Then second is earliest finish time. This activity will finish before that is planned at time. So it is timed by earliest finish. EFT means earliest finish time, which is equal to EST. Already we have seen that EST means earliest start time plus DIJ. That what is meant by the DIJ? So DIJ is the activity duration. What time required for completion of that activity? Dij is the activity duration. So one more part is, you can also write that EFT is equal to TEI plus DIJ, means EST is equal to TEI. Next is the latest finish time. Latest finish time means that continuous or working as per the requirements, what will be the finish time of activity. So latest finish time is shown by the LFT, which is equal to TLJ. TLJ means that is the latest time of second event. Then there are some float activity, that is